When are you ever good enough for God? And then there was the publican. He could not even dare to enter the door of the temple, let alone raise his eyes to God. And all he could say, all he could do was just beat his chest, saying, God be merciful to me, a sinner. He looked at himself and knew in his heart that he was a sinner and needed the forgiveness of God. The difference between the Pharisee and the publican is that the first one looked at everybody else except himself, while the second dared to look only inwardly at his own soul. If you consider that point of view, I have a question for you. When are you ever good enough for God? When can you stand before the throne of God, having God to look at your life and look you straight in the eye and you say, okay, God, I am good enough for you? Or are you like the publican, knowing that you are a sinner and in need of God's forgiving grace through his son, Jesus Christ? The publican knew he needed the forgiveness of God through Christ. He knew he could not stand at the throne of God to have looked God in the eyes, but he knew that if Christ would stand with him, then God would see the light of Christ's forgiveness covering his sinfulness.